Hi, my name is Emma, and I'm a chef. I've been working in a restaurant kitchen for almost 10 years. For me, cooking is not just a job, it's an art. It's a way to express myself, to be creative, and to make people happy. Every dish tells a story. Every flavor, color, and smell means something. When guests enjoy my food, I feel proud because I know I've given them a little piece of joy. But being a chef isn't easy. It's hot, it's noisy, and it's fast. You need focus, teamwork, and a strong heart to handle the pressure. Still, I wouldn't trade it for anything. So, come with me. Let's step into the kitchen and see what a day in my life looks like. I usually wake up around 6:30 in the morning. The first thing I do is stretch a little and drink a big glass of water. Then I take a quick shower. It helps me feel fresh and focused. After that, I make myself a simple breakfast. A cup of strong coffee, maybe some toast or fruit. I don't eat too much in the morning. I'll be surrounded by food all day anyway. By 8 o'clock, I head to the restaurant. When I walk in, the kitchen is quiet. Just the sound of the fridge humming and the smell of fresh bread from the bakery next door. It's my favorite moment of the day, calm before the storm. I change into my uniform, a white chef's jacket, black pants, and my apron. Then I tie up my hair and put on my chef's hat, ready for battle. Next, I'd check the delivery boxes. Fresh vegetables, seafood, meat, herbs, everything must be high quality. I touch, smell, and taste to make sure each ingredient is perfect. Good food starts with good ingredients. After that, I set up my station. Knives on the left, cutting board in the center, pans ready on the stove. I start chopping onions, carrots, and garlic. The smell fills the air. We prepare sauces, soups, and marinades before the restaurant opens. Everyone in the team knows their job. Teamwork is the secret to a smooth day. Before lunch service starts, I take a deep breath and look around. Everything is clean, organized, and ready. Because once the first order comes in, there's no time to stop. From that moment on, it's pure action. Around 11 a.m., The kitchen starts to come alive. You can hear the sound of knives chopping, pans sizzling, and water boiling. Everyone is focused. No small talk. No wasting time. We check our lists, taste our sauces one more time, and get ready for the first rush of the day. At exactly noon, the first order arrives. Table 3, 2 soups and 1 pasta. And just like that, the calm is gone. The kitchen turns into a battlefield, hot, noisy, and fast. Everyone moves quickly, like dancers who know every step by heart. One person grills the meat, another prepares salads, and I'm in charge of checking every plate before it goes out. I taste sauces, adjust the seasoning, and make sure the food looks perfect. Presentation matters. People eat with their eyes first. We shout short commands across the kitchen. Order up! Need more butter! 2 minutes on steak! Communication is everything. If one person makes a mistake, the whole rhythm breaks. Sometimes things go wrong. A sauce burns, a pan overheats, or an order gets mixed up. In moments like that, you can't panic. A good chef stays calm, finds a quick solution, and keeps moving. The heat from the stoves makes us sweat, but no one stops. Time feels different here. 5 minutes can feel like forever. I can smell the garlic, the butter, the fresh herbs. It's intense, but it's beautiful. When a plate is ready, I give it one final look. Clean edges, balanced colors, perfect aroma. Then I call out, "Service!" A waiter takes it out, and I take a short breath before jumping into the next order. After 2 or 3 hours, when the lunch rush finally slows down, we're all exhausted, but proud. We high-five each other, laugh about little mistakes, and finally sit down for a quick bite. No fancy meal, just something simple. A sandwich, soup, or leftovers from the kitchen. We eat fast, drink water, and share stories. Even though it's tiring, it's one of the best feelings. We survived another rush together. The kitchen finally starts to calm down. The noise of the orders fades. The pans cool down. And for the first time since morning, we can breathe. We sit together around a small table in the corner of the kitchen. Our uniforms are messy, our faces red from the heat, but there's a quiet happiness in the air. We made it through another storm.
We don't have a long lunch break, maybe 20 or 30 minutes, but in that short time, we eat, laugh, and talk like family. Sometimes we share stories about funny customers, new recipes, or old memories from cooking school. Other times, we just sit in silence, enjoying the peace. Food for us is simple, usually something quick: pasta, salad, or soup. We don't need anything fancy. We just need energy to keep going. And somehow food always tastes better after hard work.
While we eat, I usually take notes about the morning. What went well, what went wrong, and how we can do better next time. Being a chef is not just about cooking. It's about learning every day. After lunch, we clean everything. Every knife, pan, and counter must shine. Then we start preparing for dinner service. Dinner is usually busier than lunch, so preparation is everything. We check our ingredients again, refill sauces, and chop fresh vegetables. I walk around the kitchen, make sure everyone knows their tasks, and taste a few things one more time. The smell of roasted garlic and herbs fills the room again. Sometimes, in the late afternoon, I take a few minutes to step outside. I breathe in the fresh air and stretch my arms just to feel the world outside the kitchen. The sun is still up, people walk by, and I smile quietly. Soon, I'll go back inside because the evening rush is coming. And when it comes, we'll be ready. As the sun goes down, the kitchen lights come back on, bright, warm, and full of energy. By 6 p.m., dinner service begins. This is the most exciting part of the day, and also the hardest. Orders start coming in fast. Table 4, 1 steak, 2 risottos. Table 7, 3 desserts and a salad. It feels like a storm. Tickets printing, waiters shouting, pans sizzling. But to us, it's music. We move together like an orchestra. Every person, every sound, perfectly in rhythm. I check each plate before it leaves the counter. The colors, the texture, the smell. Everything must be just right. Sometimes I add a final touch, a fresh herb, a drizzle of sauce, a sprinkle of cheese. It's the little details that make a dish unforgettable. Even though the kitchen is hot and noisy, I feel alive. Every second, every sound, every plate reminds me why I love this job. Between orders, I take small sips of water and glance at my team. They're focused, tired, but smiling. We don't talk much. We don't need to. We understand each other with just a look or a nod. That's what makes us a team. By 10 p.m., the last guests finish their meals. The lights in the dining room get softer. The music slows down, and we finally stop cooking. It's cleanup time. We wash the dishes, scrub the counters, and store the leftovers. Everything must be spotless, because tomorrow it all starts again. When the last pan is dry, I take off my apron and hang it by the door. My back hurts. My hands are tired, but my heart feels light. Before leaving, I take one last look at the empty kitchen. It's quiet now, but I can still hear the echo of the rush, the laughter, the clinking of pans. This place is more than my workplace. It's part of who I am. Being a chef isn't just about cooking. It's about creating, learning, and giving joy to others. It's about patience, passion, and love. When I finally get home and close my eyes, I still see the colors of the dishes. I still hear the sizzling sound of the pans, and I still feel the warmth of the kitchen. Every day brings something new, a new flavor, a new challenge, a new story to tell. And that's what keeps me going. Because, in the end, food isn't just about eating. It's about sharing, connecting, and celebrating life. So, that was a day in the life of a chef. Thanks for spending this day with me. And remember, great food comes from the heart.